Do the intro, man. Do the intro. We rolling.
Hold on.
Come on, y'all.
Welcome to Talking Tunes Podcast. It's your girl, Lane. How y'all doing?
Yes.
Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can listen to us on all of the streaming platforms for audio. But if you want to look at us, hang out with us on YouTube, click the notification bell, like, share, comment.
Nobody wants to look at you.
What are you saying?
None. Like, share, comment. Yes.
Everybody wants to look at you.
Everybody wants to look at you.
Thank you. All right. So, thank you. You just made me feel so good about myself. Y'all, listen.
It's called self-esteem. That's not my job.
I got it.
Okay,
Trust
all
and
right,
believe. Okay? There's no...
Look, she be getting mad, boy. Look at her.
There are no...
Yo, calm
there
down.
are no issues in this department. And
listen,
I call
y'all.
it confidence.
Okay. Do you want to introduce me? I'm already in.
You're going to allow me to finish so that I can introduce you. Okay?
John, she get mad because I won't let her introduce me.
No,
Look at
because
that.
you're getting anxious.
Why she got to introduce me? We here.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you're anxious and you're just ready to start. And I am talking. So respectfully, my co-host...
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, since he's...
Hold up, nigga. Stop calling me a co-host, nigga. I'm a host, nigga. We host together.
Which makes you a co...
We
He's
host
not a musician. He does music.
Exactly. Listen.
Nigga, man, it's like, we host together.
Which is a
we
co-host.
together. We won.
Oh, my God.
We the hosts.
With the mostesses right now. Listen, y'all, he's
Thanks,
here. King. Okay, what's up?
I'm here.
What's up?
Nothing, man. You know,
What's happening in the world on today?
I'm really trying to laugh through this world because this world is...
The world is...
Excuse my language. I ain't gonna even cuss. It's effing insane.
Yes.
That didn't even sound right. That didn't even sound right.
And in that order.
It's fucking insane what goes on in this world. We got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah.
Listen, Montez, you good, Brody? How you doing, man?
Good, man. I'm good. I'm hanging in there in this world and the way this world treats us, brother. But I'm good.
He said, brother.
My God, you sound like a deacon.
Brother.
Listen, I got him. That was very black right there. Know one thing, the black test is coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
You got to tell him, if y'all didn't see our last episode, y'all need to go see the last episode or listen to the last episode. Download it.
Listen.
Because...
Boy, the Rasputia voices.
King gave John.
Let me tell you something.
I watched
those Rasputia voices.
How you doing?
Listen, and he had the different fluctuations. And I said, look, this dude. Anyway, y'all, I'm King. That's Lane. That's Money Montez. We got the big homie Max in the back. And like we always say about this time, welcome to the show.
And we're back just like that. I hope y'all enjoy that music just as much as we all do. But listen, again, we thank y'all for being here. I want to bring to the stage.
I hate the stage.
My brother who I host with. You're okay.
Why is you bringing me to the stage? I'm already here.
So you're going to stop. You're going to stop. Okay.
Listen, whatever you was going on, whatever you was going through in pre-production, do not bring it here, okay? I'm sorry.
Do we want to talk about?
Okay.
Do we want to talk about pre-production?
Do not bring the energy here.
Do we want to talk about?
Okay.
You need to tell yourself that.
We want to have a nice uplifting. Ooh, I don't know some of these topics. We don't know how uplifting it's gonna be, but it's gonna be.
Wait.
We do got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about.
Because I love to laugh. But you know what? I'm going to throw it to you because I know that you have some questions. Questions for our producer, Mr. John Tez.
Yeah. Listen, y'all, so we got this thing going on. We trying to, because look, we calling him Money Montez like he gangster or something, like he sell all the dope or he got all the money.
Right. John Tez.
Yeah, so that's Money Montez right
like he
there.
Our cousin.
Let me tell you something. Let me talk about John Tez right quick. When he came out with that name,
what?
I was like,
John Tez.
Yeah, when he did John Tez years ago, I was like,
what?
Okay.
What?
I was like, well, this dude here, he gonna listen. When I say that man is good to reinvent himself, ladies and gentlemen, he will reinvent himself and brand himself.
Facts.
But we got a thing with him called the black test. How black are we?
Oh gosh.
Let's see how far he can go with it.
I don't understand why I have to keep taking a test.
Hey, because you've been doing whatever.
King wants to check the validity.
I gotta make sure exactly. I gotta get you stamped.
The validity.
Listen, y'all, in the comments, we let us know. Give us some questions to ask him.
Oh Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
And let us know
That's
how.
fair.
Let's see how solidified he is. We're gonna give him 5 questions a day. He's scared, but I'm gonna give him 5.
Are they?
Can you just do 3?
Are these fill in the
No, we're going
blank? Are
5.
they like multiple choice?
No,
or
John, I'm gonna help him out.
okay.
He gets multiple choice.
Okay, you can give me
I
multiple
like
choice.
that.
I'm down with
Okay.
that.
5 multiple
I'll
choice.
pass.
You
This
so
easy.
nice.
Yeah, you think?
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Y'all hear he talking that bad shit. All right, John.
Oh,
Go ahead.
What do you call your mom's best friend? Auntie, Miss whatever her last name is, or by her first name?
Auntie.
ding, ding, ding.
Okay,
ding,
that
ding,
was
ding.
quick. See, that was easy though. That was
Okay.
easy. Let's see.
No, it's not easy. It's not
He thought
easy.
about it.
Because everybody's not gonna know this.
Okay.
But
Look at him
me,
trying to get extra credit
I'll
with
know
it.
Look, he want extra credit. Like I got it quick. I want more credit for the quick
Right.
answer. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. How do you know it's clean the house day, John? There's no clean the house day. You wake up to the sounds of neo soul gospel and smell of bleach, or you have a cleaning lady.
You have the cleaning lady who's a Mexican, who's probably my real auntie.
Racist number 1. Listen, all our Latino people, fire his ass up. Get him. Oh my God!
Jay.
And the question.
There's nothing wrong with being the cleaning lady. First of all,
but it.
And
wrong
being
answer.
Latina.
Wrong answer. It was wrong, nigga. It was wrong.
What's the answer?
Okay. What was the answer?
You wake up to sounds of, in my case, you wake up to sounds and gospel and smelling like bleach.
Oh.
Because let me tell you something. Bleach right now.
Oh Lord.
Right now, bleach in the house for me.
Yeah.
I get happy.
Everybody high.
I smell it. I walk in the house smelling bleach. I be like, ooh.
Just nauseous.
Yes.
Is it bleach or is it fabuloso?
Bleach. Fabuloso
Purple
wasn't around.
and some water.
Fabuloso wasn't
Purple
around
and
at that
some
time.
That's
water.
how I know she's Latina.
Listen.
Oh, God.
She's been with Latinos. Purple and some water.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, 3.
All right. Which song is playing multiple times at the cookout? Rock With You, Michael Jackson. Cha-Cha Slide, Mr. C, the Slide Man. Or Before I Let You Go, Frankie Beverly and Mays. Got him, coach. Got him, coach.
I want to say that I want to say the Cha-Cha Slide because everybody can participate. So that's
no.
That's
Before I let go.
This ain't no participation situation.
I want to say, but I'm gonna go with because it's more.
No, you already gave your answer.
No, I didn't answer. I said I want to say.
He was trying to cheat.
That's what I want to say.
Yeah, he tried.
But what my real answer
is? What
my real answer is?
I
Frankie Beverly.
Rock with you all night.
Michael Jackson?
No, Goofy. It was Before I Let Go, Frankie Beverly and Mays.
That's what I said, Frankie.
No, you said that after I said it. Get out of here.
No,
you don't get the answer. That's
roll
too.
The tape back.
That's too wrong.
Roll the tape back.
Roll it back. Roll it back.
Roll it back. I did say I did answer it right.
No, you didn't. You're not getting that.
You can roll it back.
Hold on. Lane, did he get it right or not?
Well,
don't. I know that's your friend. That's your bestie.
No,
it's your bestie.
I don't know why what I feel about that, but anyway, I think we should let the audience vote. We should make this a poll right here. Okay,
boom. Good poll question.
Let's make this a poll question. Do y'all think we should
did he or did he not get that right?
Right. Based on how he responded, his timeliness.
I don't need nobody to tell me I got it right because I know I got it right. I know what I said.
He ain't tell you nothing. I ain't taking that. Get out of here. You got it wrong,
let's
nigga.
Poll this. Let's just let our audience be the judge on this one.
Okay.
Wait, this is number 4 or 5?
We're number 4 right now.
Okay.
If you go to the buffet with your mama,
okay,
how old do you tell them you are? Your real age, 12 or younger, or a teenager?
Whatever age it is that you get the free meal.
That is not one of the choices, nigga.
Oh, sorry. Say it again.
Your real age, 12 or younger, or a teenager?
12 or younger.
Yep. That's it.
I give you that. You got it.
Which I hear you though, because it's like, you 7, Mom, but I've been 15.
Right.
7 with a whole beard.
8.
I'm 7 years old, looking like this.
She just tall.
All right. You ready? Last one,
Yeah.
John. You already got 2 wrong.
I got 1 wrong.
Two.
Okay.
Two.
Which makes me even...
You 2 and 2 right now. 2 and 2 right now.
Up for
That's it right here. Which of these unwritten black laws applies to you most? Don't cut my name out the cake. Say a word twice to emphasize its meaning. If everyone starts running, I'm running too. No snitching. Or whenever you'd ask for something, your mom reply, people in here want ice water. Which one is what's the unwritten law? Which one is the unwritten? Which one?
I'm gonna say when people start running, you run too.
That's a good one. That's a good. But the answer is really all of the above.
All of it. Yeah.
Well, you didn't give me that option, sir.
Yeah, that's
this nigga. I swear to God, this nigga.
Okay,
I swear,
so
man.
let me ask a question to y'all. Have y'all ever thought about when somebody? Because I know we've all been in this situation where you see somebody running and you just take off. Like, why do you take off? Like,
absolutely.
Well,
because I'm gonna ask questions later.
Exactly. Because see, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. The reason why we take off, if they running, because okay, and not to try to sound, but this is a cultural thing. I don't care where you at. If you see all the black people running,
all of them,
you run too.
Just run. See what the end gonna be.
You find out what's going on in a minute. But right now, you get up out of here.
Oh,
right.
Golly.
Because you don't want to
rather be around to ask
if it's
what's happening.
And first off, if black people running, guess what's happening? Ain't no fight.
Shots.
Somebody shoot.
Fired. Yep.
And then you don't want to get shot.
Yeah. So
at all. I'm a run. Look here.
Run away from the sound of whatever. Follow the crowd.
Yeah, then like, no. And then when you stop, you go, what we running for? Listen, you don't even have to know the person next to you.
The breathing.
Because you're tired. What we running for, bro? You don't even know this dude.
Oh.
But it's bro, we running together.
We as a team. What are we running?
We running what we running for, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's funny as man.
Yeah, it's all of the above. Listen, y'all, in the comments, y'all tell us what y'all think.
Yeah.
And if there's more questions, if he haven't answered enough between these past 2 episodes, we're gonna give him one more round. One more
go round.
One more. Oh, that was so black. One more go round. You passed the test, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you grew up in the suburbs.
That have nothing to do.
That's right.
Really, Jay?
And
Jay, are you co-signing him?
John. The suburb she grew up in that suburb before black people got there.
Oh, facts. Real talk. That ain't no lie.
See, I even came up and stopped
ain't
6
nobody
area
judge.
over on Lancaster. So I think I have.
Can I tell y'all
that black card might be a little more strong.
First of all.
Yeah, my card is that thick paper, that thicker paper, that durable kind of paper.
Nah, that black card, that Amex black card is that thing.
That's that metal.
Unlimited.
Yeah, that's that metal.
Unlimited. Listen, I am not in a competition to get to those spaces. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm thankful for where I grew up. And it wasn't always right either. Don't get that.
Shout out to OG Chuck and Miss Karen. Yeah, y'all did a great job. Yay. They took their babies out the hood. But your baby was coming all to the hood every day.
Facts. Yep.
She was, so what is that? Okay. What? Now, this ain't even on our list, but I got to ask you this question.
What's the question?
What is that a thing? Because look, you would come to the hood all the time. I would never come to the hood if I lived in the suburbs.
Well, because I didn't see.
Why? Is that a thing where you, did you just want to see what the experience was?
Okay, so let's say, so this is for the people. My family, I'm no stranger to the hood, okay? Let me just get that out there.
So all right, calm down. Look, why you always got to get defensive like somebody coming for you?
No, I didn't get defensive.
Ain't nobody coming for you to my, let me get this out the way. So what?
No, because I don't want people to think that it's like y'all are a museum exhibit. Ooh, let me go over here and see what, yeah,
nigga, because you grew up out there.
Yeah, but my relationships was over there. So
watch this. Were your neighbors white?
Yeah, we was the only blacks. And for the longest time in my life.
And look how she said blacks. He's over
We're
there
the
with
only
the blacks.
Over there with the blacks.
They're over there with the blacks.
No, I didn't know the difference. Like when I say that, meaning I didn't go to a place and feel like, oh, like I was on a field trip to go look at some exhibit. That's not. I just didn't grow up like that.
I went to the suburbs. I did. I was like, oh, look at that house.
No way.
That is nice. I want one like that one day.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can dream.
Now you live in the suburbs. So you and Jay. So let's not get it twisted.
I'm talking about I live in the suburbs of the suburbs.
You live with the rich. So
listen, I'm out here. I'm out here, cousin.
Both of y'all. So don't y'all even try me.
But it's getting kind of ghetto too, though.
It don't take long, do it?
Right.
Listen, they see one of us over here. Everybody, oh, he over there. Let me go too. But guess what? I'm just like some white people.
Oh, gentrification.
I'm gonna keep moving.
Oh.
Further away.
Listen, you gotta have to get you some land.
Because I got prosper. I got a few places I can go out here.
You're gonna have to get you some
land.
land.
I'm just gonna keep on, give me some land and chill out. You know what I'm saying?
You do live in a nice area. I like the area you live in.
Well, my area. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I like about my area. My area is again. I don't know if I said this before, but the fact that I had a white couple drive a Bentley Mulsanne to the grocery store to go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And he said to me, "Yeah, this is our grocery shopping car."
Come on, grocery shopping car.
That's a $350,000 car.
My neighbors didn't have that.
It's a Bentley Mulsanne, and they was in regular clothes. It did teach me this as well. All the shiny, the glitz, and that ain't really what it is.
It's not.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Why would you put rims on a Bentley Mulsanne? Why would you put rims on cars that already? I made that mistake one time.
Some people.
Y'all remember my Cadillac, right?
Yes.
Y'all remember my Cadillac?
I drove that Cadillac.
John did too. He drove from LA for me.
You did?
He did.
Yeah, he did. That's how I got back to Texas.
Ask you about that. Yeah,
that's how he got back to Texas.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. He was like, bro, I'm coming back. You want me to just drive it? Yes.
How long did it take you, Jay?
Yeah.
It takes 24 hours to drive from Los Angeles to North Texas.
Did you?
Oh, he would turn that boy up. I'm sure you had to stop because it was a Mexican in a nice car. They're like, he's selling drugs. He's part of the cartel.
Was low profile. It had woofers in that joint.
But here's what's crazy. You notice, and now what my point about that is this. That car, I made a mistake to taking the rims off of that car to put some aftermarket rims on there. And I did it for 2 days. I took it right on back. Put my regulars, because my regular rims cost twice as much as what the aftermarket did.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
You dig what I'm saying? So you already got this luxury car. These rims and tires cost more than anything you can put on here.
Yeah.
Right.
And then your car driving weird. It was bad. I didn't like how my car started driving.
It was low profile. So
I almost started blaming John. Did John tear my car? You know what I'm saying? I was like,
really?
But nah.
You had limo tint on that joint. That's what it looked like.
I had the sound. My sound system was it in there because I had this stuff in the trunk that it went throughout the whole car. Had it put in there. It doesn't rattle the car. Mm-hmm. It's like acoustic treatment for studios in your car. All the sound stayed in the car.
Yeah.
Say, man,
There's nothing worse than listening to a car rattle from down the street.
From down the
Trunk
street.
Just loose.
Oh, my God.
But, I mean, for the culture.
What? Is it for the culture?
Yeah, but
for the culture, that's what we did back in the Gap, man. That's what.
But do it better, like insulate it better. Just because you're from the culture doesn't.
Well, we didn't know it was. We didn't know. We didn't know. We just put some 18s in the thing and let's go.
Right.
Wow.
We didn't know.
Them cabinets was rocking.
Then we learned and we got better. And some people still do it.
Not everybody's a producer.
It's not so much a producer. I'm for real. I've always wanted better. I've always wanted better than what I've seen.
Better than.
Yeah. I say this much. Thank God for the break in the music business that helped me get there. Yeah. But I was always going to get there one way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted better. I'm like, I don't like living like this. This ain't cool for me. I don't think it's cool. I don't, struggling from check to check and you ain't got, come on, man. You going outside, seeing people getting killed and murdered and nobody wants to see that. You don't want your kids to see that.
I feel you.
That's why you grow up and get up out of the neighborhood. Some of us, because some people be saying, you ain't hood no more. You ain't. Fight me.
Fight me and see. Oh, that's so stupid.
Just because I live it, I be playing. Sometimes I go
Bite test
to the southern part of Dallas. I call it the southern sector because I live in the northern sector. And I literally be like, bro, I'm not coming down here. It's depressing over here. Like, I'm literally depressed when I go to some parts of Dallas. I just be like, this where I used to live?
Let me ask you this. When people approach you like that and ask you that, like, try to, I guess, charge you up, does that trigger you?
Not at all. Let me tell you something. You are triggered. See, speaking of triggers, come on, let's go and get into this triggers then. Let's go. Great. Listen, triggers. Give it up for the producer, y'all. Great segue. Great segue for the producer. That was absolutely great. I love it.
What'd you say, Jay?
You're not supposed to tell them it's a segue.
Listen, listen.
Back door.
Listen, y'all. We got to be authentic. We let the people know. Listen, there is a pre-production, but these conversations is definitely real.
Very real.
Oh yeah.
These conversations are definitely real, but. Why wouldn't you take the time to get ready? Anyway, that's different. These triggers, man. I think triggers are I think triggers, I don't know, man. I think sometimes people use that word just to get a rise out of people. Everybody ain't triggered. Everything ain't triggering you. So to answer your question, no. When somebody call themselves charging me up, well, let me get let me bag up.
Bag.
Let me get something straight right quick. I'm grateful that I've survived and lived this long because I done put in my work. Ain't no charging me. Ain't no charging me up. Ain't no, I don't get that no more. I don't get that, oh, King, can you? Hey, there go King. All right. There go King. You know what I'm saying? But people, talking about triggers, man, people, I don't like. Well, let me see. How do I say
Is there another word for it then? Like for somebody to have a reaction or an emotional reaction to something?
I think what's happening is we are in the information age. And so people know these words and they know the definition of these words. So they take these words and manipulate these words.
So it's like cliche-ish. Like it's like
trendy
and fat.
Not for everybody.
Flavor of the day.
Listen, guys. I'm not trying to negate nobody's feelings or downplay anybody's triggers. If you're triggered by something, you're triggered by something. I'm talking about the ones who aren't triggered, but they know the word trigger has some power to it.
Mm-hmm. That's manipulation.
Oh, he triggered me or she triggered me. It's manipulation tool. You dig what I'm saying?
So they use it for manipulation. That's when I hate the stupid word.
Absolutely, they use it for manipulation.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna. I was triggered to do. Wait a minute. You was triggered to do what?
Right.
You triggered me.
What exactly triggered you? What made you? And sometimes those of us who are triggered at certain points, I think that's a low point.
Yeah.
That's a weakness of ours.
Can be. Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me ask you this. What's one thing? Because everybody has a thing. Yeah. I'm sure multiple things. But Lane, for you, what's one thing that does trigger you today?
Today. I like how you added the today. Yeah. Something that triggers me is when I have good intentions, because I like to walk upright with people. When I have good intentions and they're misinterpreted and then reversed back on me like I didn't have good intentions. That is one thing that I don't know, maybe I need...
Wait, I'm sorry.
So like...
What? Say that again?
So I have good intentions towards people. I like to be honorable with people, period, right?
Okay.
Because number one, I like to sleep at night. And I like to treat people right. So I don't like when my intentions are misinterpreted and then flipped back onto me as if it was a bad intention. And I'm like, how did you get that out of this? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, how do you let that trigger you? Because that ain't, listen, if somebody do that, guess what?
It's my trigger.
Wait a minute. But hold on though. How do you let that trigger you? Because at the end of the day, couldn't nobody take my intentions and turn it on me? Because look, it sounds like that's a them problem.
Okay, so
that is a problem for them because you, in your heart, you did it with good intentions.
Right. So let me.
And if that's what they decide to take, look, be great. God bless you. I'm going to move on. I'm out of here.
I love it when you say, God bless you.
God bless you. Amen. God bless you.
But
like, I'm not going to allow these people, because what happens is we know our triggers. Those of us who are triggered.
That's mine.
Okay, if that's a trigger for me. Okay, let me see. Because I know you're gonna ask me a question.
But hey, don't answer yours yet, because I do need to put on the back end of that. That is a very real trigger for me. But where I win is I got to do the work within myself to remind, girl, get it, girl. That's like you said, that's a them problem. Don't take that on. But it is it is a process for me, King. I have to coach myself in that space because my little feelings be hurt when I'm like, I'm trying to give you a gift.
What'd I tell you a few months back, man?
What'd you tell me?
Grit.
That don't mean I don't have grit.
Nobody.
That means I have feelings.
Okay, here we go. This one. See. I
have feelings.
We love our producer because he brings up stuff that
look at him.
He knows gonna look.
He's
at
like
this. He's smiling like a chess cat.
Like in his mind.
Let me see what's happening. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh God.
People know what triggers. Okay. I said like if those of us who let me finish this statement.
Okay.
Those of us who are triggered and sometimes we allow ourselves to be triggered.
True.
That's a weakness. I think it's a weakness.
That's your opinion.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because an emotional.
I agree with you.
An emotional person is an easily control. Don't do it, hater. An emotional person is an easily controlled person.
Yep.
Triggers,
and that's where he's saying
is an emotional thing.
Yes.
And so if somebody can say, "Oh, that's a trigger for her," I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna do this and boom, and I'm gonna trigger her to feel away. And then guess what? Yo ass be in the car like,
what did I do?
I didn't even mean it like that.
But where I have to,
I said what I said, and I'm gonna stand on it. And it is what it is. If that triggers you to say, "Oh, you're a bad person," then nigga, that's your opinion of me. Opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one.
Yeah, I am not disagreeing.
Some are clean, some are dirty.
Oh God,
they all
everybody
dirty
clean. Everybody clean yourself. Well, wipe yourself off.
Some people
King,
wipe yourself off.
King, real talk. I agree. You should have never told me that story.
Listen, wipe yourself
off. It's the way that you say it that makes it just iconic.
He threw it. He was like, wipe yourself off.
The hand.
Like, if you don't get your ass out of here.
Note to doctors, don't ever do that to your clients. But no. I agree with you, King. But that's why I'm honest about and I'm real about where I'm at. I had to do the work to get to the place where I'm like, what you said, that's a you problem. That don't even have nothing to do with me. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I think everybody has to work to get to that point. That's where I agree with him because, like, if you know you have a trigger,
right?
Okay, so if I say you look ugly today, and that triggers you, then you know that's something for you to work on to not let it trigger you like that.
But also, let's be aware: if you ugly, you're ugly. It is what it is. God bless you.
And I'm just using that as an example. Yeah. Of course, I'm not calling anyone ugly, but I'm just using that as an example.
Boy,
King is over there just loaded. There's
some ugly people out here now. I'm not saying I'm the most handsome, but I ain't the ugliest. Know that.
But if you have triggers, like you know what your triggers are, for you to tell someone you're triggering me, so you can identify it. Now, what I need you to work on is identify your controlling your emotions to not let this thing trigger you like that.
You know what's crazy? I got to be honest with you. I'm sitting here thinking. I'm trying to think of an answer for the question. I don't know what triggers me.
But you know when you're triggered.
I know when I am triggered. It can be a number of things that trigger me, and I'd be like,
I've seen it.
And so my response to when I am triggered, is either I try now because I'm older and I try to not be controlled. I try not to be show weakness. I literally sit back and be like, let me think before I say what I'm finna say, or because sometimes your reactions to being triggered can be way. Listen, you could have we being triggered can lead to your life being gone, in prison or dead, one or the other.
Yeah. You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying? So that. I can't say that I have a certain trigger. I can't say somebody can say this and I'm like,
right.
Nah, you can speak to me wrong. If I'm having a bad day, I could be like, whoa. Take it easy.
Say man.
Say man.
Let me ask you this, King. Let me ask you this. Can you be triggered? Let me say this. Are you equally as triggered by people that you know and are close to you as you are by total strangers?
Oh, let's go with the first one.
For 200, Alex. Let's go.
Let's go with the first one for 200. Because at the end of the day, if I don't know you,
right,
In the words of Dave Chappelle, I don't know this nigga at all.
I love Dave Chappelle.
You don't affect my life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My daily routine, my bills, my love, my heart, my cries, you don't affect them at all.
Mm-hmm.
Those people who are close to me and know these things, know what triggers me. I take the back. I know I got a trigger. I got one.
You conjured up a trigger.
Okay.
No. I know one. This is a big thing. My therapist had to help me with this one.
What?
I suffer from separation anxiety.
Mm.
So if John stopped talking to me altogether, I need to find out what I did wrong.
Mm.
I gotta, and I'm gonna be hurt. It's gonna bother me. What did I do? And now I'm getting control of that because I'm like, you know what? If you want to stop talking to me, that's just your business. God bless your heart and all your parts. Amen. Because I don't want to be. People when they know how you really feel.
Right.
Yeah.
They will play with you. They will manipulate you. They will get you to do whatever they want you to do. And you will never even know you've been played.
Right.
Play me once. Shame on me.
Listen, I know pimping when I see pimping. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My shorty, she said, oh, he pimping. She be calling it out sometimes. I ain't gonna even lie.
Well,
but you know,
that's a good question though, Jay. Like the difference and being able to compartmentalize, people you have a direct relationship with, and those.
Pull the mic up close to you. Pull your mic up, Lane.
Thank you.
Thanks,
man. For looking out.
We in
people,
here.
Like being able to compartmentalize people that you have a relationship with versus those that you're like, I might not ever see you again.
Listen.
Yeah, I mean, I suffer from both. I can definitely be triggered by strangers as well as.
Why though, John?
Let's talk about your triggers.
Let's talk about your triggers because we finna be traveling the world and you can't be triggered because what happens is you get triggered. Yeah, I need to know because you ready to go off on somebody. I'm like, bro, what?
Security?
What we doing? Why we fighting? What's going on? Why we running? And we can't do that. I mean, why is it that you can allow somebody you don't even know?
Yeah.
They're ignorant, be it their ignorance, be it their just bad character. How can we let that, man, please?
I don't know. I like that's so I'll give you guys, I mean, I can kind of wrap up a lot of the different times that I've been triggered in public with total strangers. It's typically because I'm being like ridiculously disrespected in these scenarios, whether it's someone
give me a scenario.
Okay, so I walked into, for example, this happened here in LA. I walked into a Rite Aid and I simply went and there was a person that I thought worked there. And I understand you don't approach people in retail thinking they work there. So there's a certain way that you ask it. This individual was taking drinks from one basket and putting them into another. It looks like you work here because of what you're doing. So I say, and I swear to God, I approach it just like this. I said, I don't mean to offend you. I don't know if you work here or not, but I'm looking for blah, blah, blah.
And what was said?
This fool gonna turn around and say, does it look like I mother effing work here?
That was a black person.
Nope, it wasn't.
What?
It was not.
Did you answer yes?
I blacked out after that.
Oh yeah, that
what
you
you
were
mean
triggered.
blacked out?
You were triggered.
See, John, you don't go to jail. You got to cut that stuff. You got to stop.
Security came and everything, bro. And then I apologized to security for this. Oh, yo, I went.
See, John, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean by triggers and emotional strength. Like that.
I know.
Do I look like I motherfucking work here? You kind of do, but I'm sorry.
Because the thing was
that'd be my response. My response was like, you kind of do, but I'm sorry. My bad. And guess what? It's over. You went out.
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I went.
Why?
Because I don't know.
You want to fight somebody? Do you want to fight? You need to fight. You need to go to the gym. You need to go to a boxing gym. Because it seems like you got a lot of pent up aggression.
You need to go get that out.
Yeah.
Go get that.
You need to find. You live in LA, and they have these. They have a plethora of these. Go find you an anger room and tear some up.
Yeah, I know.
They had one in Texas, man, but they closed it down because the lady who owned it, her husband killed her.
Got shot. I was gonna say she got shot up. What happened? Well, that's another show.
He didn't use the angry room, I guess.
You know what? This is that was a bad pub for their business.
It ain't no business. They ain't open
Like,
no
how
more.
angry did you guys want to be? Good God.
Yeah, could you build an angry room at your house? But anyway.
Tear your own stuff up.
So that's like the example of being triggered by someone I didn't know. Someone that I did know triggered me. And Lane, you know this story a little bit, and King, I've told you a little bit about it, but like with one of my ex-business partners that's, began accusing me of things that are just not it's just not in my character, and it's not everything that I was being accused of triggered me. And at that point, I think the first time I headbutted pretty hard. The second time I made the decision, if this happens one more time, I'm done. And that was the end of that relationship.
So were you triggered because that was an attack on your character, or was you triggered because maybe it was the money, or what was it?
No, it was an attack on my character. Like
when people attack your character, because I swear to you, I promise this is Lane. You know this too. Yeah. When I say people have attacked my character so cold, and I just be like, bro, whatever, bro. Y'all people gonna think what they want to think. You dig what I'm saying? For me, if you have a issue with me, that's just the issue you have with me. That's your problem. Guess what? That's your issue. Can I look at myself in the mirror? Can I look at myself on this camera and be okay with what I see? Absolutely. Yeah. You're not now. If I do some now, if I'm just if it's true what you're saying about me, then I get mad. If it's not true what you're saying about me, I don't get mad at all. And sometimes it depends on what they saying too. I'm gonna keep it funky. Right. It depends on what they saying. Yeah. If they saying like, well, he did, boy, shut up.
Yeah, and that's what it pretty much was. I mean, it was getting very detailed. And mind you, this I think in these situations, like it's somebody that you know very well and have shared a lot of the deepest part of your life with. And when it's coming from that kind of a person that's that close to you in your life, that's when it's like there's just a different that's an offense that's just on a whole other level.
It's hard to shake.
Yeah. And I know that I need to control that. Like I know, and I feel like
that's something that we can't. Like I promise you, bro. In my older age, I've gotten to a point where I'm not. My son, that little dude, he knows how to trigger me, right? Like he do. He knows he used to. I'll say that. He used to say certain stuff, and then I react.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I'll be like, all right. Okay, said what will be, will be.
Yeah, but you had to grow to that place, though, King.
You have to grow to that, because, dog, if you keep letting people play with you like that, and, most people say, I ain't going to just keep letting people play with me, and they want to get physical. You don't necessarily have to get physical. Just
go to the angry
I'm
room.
done with you. I'm going to show you how valuable
I'm going to show you how a bitch slide down the slide.
How you?
Oh, God, Rasputia. I can't.
Listen, you ain't gonna just keep letting people play with you like that, and you don't. But that don't mean you gotta go off on them. Like if I promise you, there's a few people that oh boy,
don't get triggered.
I would love to go off.
Really?
No,
don't trigger yourself.
No, I'm not being triggered. I'm just saying there's a few people that I would love to go off because if I allowed the triggering to happen.
Okay.
Because some of it was just to get a rise out of me. Oh, I'm gonna go lie on you and tell this dude da 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 da.
Sure, yeah.
And it's like, bro, you my age, you older than me. Why are you acting like
age don't have nothing to do with maturity? We know that, King.
You better preach.
It don't.
Speak on it.
It don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be dudes older than you, and you be like,
you dumb. Like, why are you doing this, you idiot? Like, why? What's the point?
What are we doing here, guys?
Why are you talking to me like this? Why are you? Oh man, I need to. You really want to lie just so you can get ahead? Like,
life is too short for that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. Let's do me a favor. Can we talk about Lizzo for a second, please?
I'm really confused, bro. Because she said she was leaving. I saw a statement she put up on her that was circulating on Instagram. Yes. But then I saw another thing.
Watch this. Before we talk about the other thing, when I saw it,
What did you think when you saw that?
bullshit.
Oh, but why? You know what? That was a very fast answer, ladies and gentlemen. That was very quick.
Because that's what I've been thinking this whole time.
Okay, but tell me why.
I don't know. It's just I looked at it. I was like,
know her.
This ain't right. This ain't something. Ain't no. This ain't.
Did you think it was a publicity stunt?
Stunt? No. I figured that she may have been triggered by some things. She may have been triggered by some things, and she showed her weakness. But she's just not a businesswoman. She's a business woman. Lizzo is a business.
Yeah.
And in businesses, you have people, you have investors.
Oh, yeah.
You have the powers that be. You got people who are like, hey,
endorsements
hey, you better fix all this. Because you saying you're done, you're quitting, people are concerned, like, why are we? And then it's showing up, and a lot of times, Montez, you can vouch for this, in this entertainment world, when people start seeing that weakness and seeing that instability, that mental instability, they'll pull away from it.
Right, to protect their own assets,
protect their own investment. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it was a publicity stunt. You know what I'm saying? But she meant it at the moment.
Is this the power of social media? Like, you get to live out loud, express out loud.
And that's why you got to be careful what you do out loud.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? It's stuff that done happened to me these past few years. And a couple of homies was just like, bro, you took that on the chin. You didn't tell nobody. Because, you got this thing. If you didn't post it, it didn't happen.
Right.
Bullshit. Like that little boy said, bullshit.
I saw that. I was like, does he know what he's saying?
Listen,
oh my God.
Listen, the way he shook his head made me believe he was a middle-aged black woman before the past life. Because he said, bullshit. Bullshit.
It was a toddler, right?
Listen,
I saw that. And I was like, oh.
So them people heard that and like, oh, yeah, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was a publicity stunt. I think Shawty just, like you said, she was living out loud. She was doing what social media does. Oh, I have to post this so people can know how I'm feeling. Your feelings is your feelings. Especially when you're a public figure.
You got to be careful.
Like a Lizzo.
Yeah.
Because how you feel, you never know. Lizzo can say something like that and some girl can be like, I feel like Lizzo feels.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, she did that for a lot of, God bless the BBWs. God bless you.
The what?
You know what I'm saying? Big, beautiful women, BBWs.
Come on now.
God bless you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about none of them, but Lizzo gave some of them confidence to wear the things that they wear.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But sometimes people need to be self-aware, but that's a different topic. We don't want to talk about that because I'm not talking about
I'm trying so hard. Well, I hear what you're saying because it's like your influence behind the platform that you created. It resonates all the way.
I love my sister. She showed this. She came and got me out of that real quick. Thank you so much. I appreciate you because I didn't know where to go.
I got you, bro.
I didn't know where to go. Got me.
No,
listen, I got to put that in here somewhere.
But for real though, that's like living out loud on social media, and we talked about this a few episodes back. I think it comes out from time to time. You have to be responsible with the message that you want to resonate with your fans, especially when you have that kind of platform. So
when you have that kind of
platform,
when you have that type of influence, influence is so powerful, so powerful.
Yeah.
You have to be careful as to what you're saying and what you do because somebody can be like, you know what? If that person can do it, guess what? So can I. Lizzo wore leotard.
That's great.
One piece. So I'm going to wear it too.
You're going to wear it too.
You should wear it. Put some clothes on.
John, I heard that.
Let's come out of all right. Yeah, everybody heard that. That was great. You should wear not just two.
You did
Don't
not
wear
need
none.
to reiterate.
Be aware of what you have on, man.
Be aware.
And sir, that's just like dudes.
You know what?
Listen, it's just like dudes wearing these tight pants. They're like, bro.
Well, you can see the whole package.
Nigga, your balls is out, nigga.
Lexi just did a video.
She did.
Who did? What'd she say?
about the package being out in church. She don't want to see it no more. You know, when she plays the nurse.
Yes.
She don't want to see
She
that.
is funny. Yeah, don't.
But that's a real thing. Like, come on, cuz. Like, do we have to see? Do we have to see your balls?
Especially in church.
I don't care where you at.
Let's cover that up.
If I can see your balls split like this nigga on one side and you just got balls and meat, one ball in the meat over here and another ball over here, just.
If it's on a man, it's not a camel toe. What is it?
Segregation.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Because they pick sides. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't ask me questions
John
like that.
did that on purpose.
See, y'all know. He know. Yeah, y'all know I'm gonna do
Jay
something. Don't do that.
He's the antagonist.
Don't do that. And that was a freestyle too. That's good.
Hilarious. Jay, what was you about to ask us?
No, so I think this is my thing. Like, I don't want to be dancing around this topic because we're obviously talking about people who deal with weight issues. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've been overweight, so I'm applying this to me as well. But
shut up. Ooh.
Oh God, holding King, holding.
I was listening. It was
you
listening.
got to know when to hold them.
When to hold them.
I have been over. I mean, I'm still a little thick, but I've been overweight. So here's my thing.
Stop.
At what point do we say
stop?
No,
what?
King, no.
I hate when females call dudes thick. That is the worst thing on the planet.
Why?
I am not thick, I am fat. It is what it is.
Okay.
Thick pertains to women.
Who assigned a gender to a word thick?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care what y'all see. You can assign your gender to whatever. I am talking about period. You can assign whatever gender you want. Do whatever. Stop, women. Stop calling men thick. Oh, he thick. Shut up.
He thick.
I'm
gonna have to let
that boy fat and got tight pants.
I gotta let this go because there's so many things.
He thick.
Running through my head.
Okay, so I've been fat.
You're not big.
We overweight.
Big.
It is what
Say
it is.
Bigger or something.
Yeah.
Pause.
And
God. Ladies and gentlemen.
So here's my point in bringing this up. We know that it's unhealthy to be fat. We know that.
True.
I know that I was unhealthy. I know that I'm unhealthy when I'm fat.
No, you're not. You're not going to say that with a question mark.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen. I'm sorry.
So, like, I know that I'm dealing with like actual health issues. The doctor is telling me that I'm dealing with because I'm overweight.
Trying to make you feel bad.
Okay. So, at what point do we? I'm not going to sit here and play along with you because you're happy to be fat and celebrate that with you.
Because you're going to die. You're going to die.
Because you're going to die sooner than you're expected to.
So let me ask you this then.
Your life expectancy is short.
But let me ask you this question. What if this person has how do you say it? A clean bill of health. You know what I mean? Like they go to the doctor regularly. They look the way that they look. In our eyes, they're overweight or fat, however you want to classify it. But they have a clean bill of health.
See the doctor's report. I want to see it.
Jay, oh my God. You know what, Jay?
I want to see it.
You like, let me see your doctor's report.
I need to see the doctor's report. Don't be in here talking about the doctor say I got a good bill of health. Listen, you're 400 pounds and you 5'2".
I want to see your blood results.
You're 400 pounds and you 5'2".
Your cholesterol. I want to see it. Like, what is your heart rate?
Or something else. I can't.
Listen, y'all. He on fire today. We're gonna let him go today.
He hitting us with the 2-piece today.
Because it's the truth. It's the truth. Like I want people to be healthy. People should be, and being skinny doesn't mean that you're healthy because there are skinny people who deal with health issues as well.
Absolutely,
so it's not that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that, but I am saying like we need to look at it for what it is, and that might be the case, Lane. Like with some people, where you may be bigger and you may have a clean bill of health, but I've yet to see it.
You know what I don't like? I don't like the fact that we went from talking about Lizzo to fat and clean bill of health. Don't like it. Make me seem like you shooting at Lizzo. I don't like it.
Did you?
No, she brought it. I mean, we're talking about it.
Well, John said we ain't gonna dance around it, and he was like,
"All right." Speaking of publicity stunts,
look at him. Let's
get out of
Jack.
there. Let's get out of here. Speaking of publicity stunts,
God.
Yeah.
YouTuber Addison Pierre Maalouf.
How do you say his
AKA,
name?
I don't know.
How you said it?
I would
Maalouf,
say
Maalouf.
Addison Pierre Maalouf.
Oh,
Maalouf.
come on, culture.
Maalouf.
Yeah, Maalouf.
Oh, it might be Maalouf. Okay.
come on,
Yep.
culture.
AKA your fellow Arab.
That's his YouTube persona.
That's his YouTube persona.
name. Yeah.
He was kidnapped in Haiti while planning to film a video in the country, then
Play
released.
stupid games.
He was lying.
Stupid price.
I think he was lying. Now, I will say this: according to at least right now, he's still not out of Haiti. He's still in there, so he hasn't gotten out of there just yet.
What you mean? He's not kidnapped. He's just still over there.
He's not kidnapped. He's just there.
hanging
Oh,
out.
that boy was lying. That boy was lying.
Yeah, because if you got
let
kidnapped,
me
you're
tell you
trying to
something.
get back home.
You talking about triggered and trauma.
Okay, both of them at the same time.
Listen, you've been kidnapped, and if they kidnapping you and asking, man, get out of
Listen.
here.
And you didn't run.
Put me on the next thing smoking.
Nah, I'm cool on that. Real talk, I don't even want to give that dude to because we all come on. What we say last week is money grab season, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get this money.
You think that's what he's doing?
Man, people create content just for the bag,
That's
man.
facts. But
That's a
something
real
like
situation.
That's severe because now you're talking about that's where now governments could possibly get involved.
But he changed it real quick. Like
he blamed the police, though. He said in one article, he said he blames the corrupt police over there for what happened. I don't know.
Listen. I got nothing to say about that. That's not even. Let's move on to something else that really bothers me.
Something that really bothers.
Yeah, that really bothers me. Like I've been a fan of this duo since I've heard them.
Okay.
The fact that
Baby and CeCe Winans?
Yes, for sure. I know that you love them, Jay.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely,
Jay?
I have.
I'm talking about the Neptunes.
Okay, well, Jay
Pharrell and Chad.
Jay loves BB and CC.
What the heck? What's happening with them?
So they Chad has filed legal papers that Pharrell and his company they want to trademark the Neptunes, the name the Neptunes, and I'm guessing the logo for the Neptunes.
Mm-hmm.
So and they apparently they had an agreement between Pharrell and Chad. So let's unpack that a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little hurt because they're a great tandem, man. You can't oh my God, that's the Neptunes. That's the
Yes.
Come on, man. We got a whole. Yeah. Come on, man. The Neptunes created a sound, yo.
Oh,
they did some big records.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me and my squad because we did some records with Chad and Ashley Simpson before. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that they were upstairs. We were downstairs.
It was just Chad was upstairs and
It is hard to see people that
listen,
have that.
John was in the yo. Hey man,
John said, "Don't get it twisted."
Listen,
I was there.
Say he done been. Listen, man.
I was there.
I done had to hold me in some rooms. You hear me? Pause. Not like that.
Yeah.
Not in a Diddy way. Not in a Diddy way.
Where's the sound effects?
No. That didn't even come out right. That didn't come out right. I don't like it.
Okay, wait.
He's in the studio. He was in the studio. That ain't it either. Because now everything is tainted.
That's really sad, man.
It is, ain't it?
That's really sad.
But anyway, the fact that them two are, they have.
So
I ain't gonna say they beefing, but they got legal issues.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
So here's what Google is saying. In a legal action filed last week, attorneys for is it Ugo or Hugo?
Hugo.
I'm Latino, so I'm going to say Ugo. Accused Pharrell and his company of attempting to unilaterally register trademarks for the Neptunes name, a move they say violates their long-standing agreement that saw the pair split everything equally. Damn. So that'd be like y'all two getting in a big old legal battle over the trademark.
I ain't doing it.
Over Talking Tunes.
Sleep.
Talking Tunes podcast.
Talking Tunes.
Say that, Lane.
Talking Tunes podcast. I haven't done that in a while.
Talking Tunes
looking
podcast.
at
Both of y'all got comments.
So, oh my God.
It's hard to see a relationship like that go that direction, right?
Again, man, like this world, like I said in the pre-production, y'all like, King, what's going on? The world is a ghetto.
Yeah.
Like you got those two cool dudes that everybody loves.
That impacted a culture.
Yeah.
They impacted the culture. Not just one, it wasn't a black thing. The Neptunes was worldwide.
They still are in music still.
Still. And it's like, can we come up with some type of agreement, y'all?
Yeah.
Like, come on. And again, I don't want to speak out of turn or whatever, but I don't want to say it's a money grab season for Chad. But it just makes sense, man. Like, for real.
I don't think so.
I don't think. Okay. I don't want to say. You know what?
that.
No. Let me retract that statement. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I just think
because he does rightfully own it. Like that is rightfully his. So it's not like he's grabbing something that doesn't belong to him.
But the trademark is different.
That's what I'm saying. And so he does. That's his.
But they never trademarked it. Who owned it?
That's what I'm saying. Well, it's the two of them obviously owned it. If
they own the company, they own the names of Neptunes, but who trademarked it? Who owns the actual trademark? Who owns this? You know what I'm saying? Who owns and who owns the Neptunes emblem, bro? Like, come on, man. You see my finger couldn't almost I got old. That thing didn't come together.
That reminds me, right? That reminds me of the McDonald's story, because that's how the guy took over the McDonald's. Because it wasn't the original brothers that own it now. It's the guy who trademarked it that owns McDonald's now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened.
They had that story. Was it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Oh, Netflix or who? I don't remember. One of them.
Yeah, that story was
But
crazy.
it's the same thing that happened. So trademark is a big deal. If you're going to own a business, it's not enough to own the LLC. You want to also own the trademark.
True. Yeah.
And so I'm just, from that standpoint, I think he
because I'm a fan of them both.
Yeah, I know.
Individual as producers, and I'm a fan of them together as producers. Man, that really just like, man, the production community is like, we should be. I know I'm praying. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying it work out right, because you never know. They could make a comeback and give somebody a ill record, and you know, man, come on, bro. Like this is getting out of hand.
Doesn't it feel right now like the entertainment industry just at large is just like imploding? Like
getting it. You hear me?
Hall and Oates have restraining orders against each other.
Hall and fucking Oates, excuse my language, got restraining orders against each other.
I'm like, guys, I thought we were dancing together, and we were like, what are we doing, guys?
Money, man. Money.
The love of it.
Well, right now, what I think is funny is like, too, that so many artists are now selling their catalog. That was never a thing before. Now it seems like everybody's doing it.
Yeah, you couldn't sell it before.
So that's a money grab right there.
Oh, yeah.
And why not?
It depends on the artist.
Here's what I say. I've been approached by 4 boutique publishing houses that buys people publishing.
Okay.
I was asked by one, hey man, we see your catalog and we would love to give you X amount of dollars up front. Whew, yeah, that hey, that's a doozy right there. But then when you start looking at it, how some of these placements happens and the people that is involved with these placements. You dig what I'm saying? You really got to be smart and think it through. Because some records that I was on, some of the publishers been sold on and it wasn't their publishing to sell.
How does that even?
I can't get into it.
Yeah, let's not.
With you.
Yeah.
I can't get into it with you.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah. You know, because it's against the. And the next question is, did it do it?
Okay, all right. Back to you, Jack.
Back to you.
Did Diddy do it?
Listen, man, I'm going to stand on what I'm standing on.
Made my blood pressure go up.
Like I said last week, I think Diddy just made the wrong person mad.
Do I Diddy do? Did he do?
Did he?
Did he do it? Did he do it? Do I did?
I'm not. No. I'm not. I am not partaking in that because.
Oh God.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not. Because no.
Was it?
I'm not. No. So yeah, and let's talk about this list of people though.
Oh no.
CEO of Universal Music Group. What his name? Lucian Grange.
Yeah.
Bruh. I don't know him. Never met him.
Me neither.
But that's a strong position to have right there. the CEO of Universal Music Group. Now, this next one, I never knew her last name. I used to make fun of it. But Ethiopia was such a sweet person.
Mm.
Oh.
Like I haven't done enough research to say, but I just think she was a sweet chick, man. I just think she a good chick. Man, I hate that her name got caught up in this. You know, a lot of times people go to parties. I just believe, I don't think Puff gonna be able to have no parties no more. I know that.
Yeah.
Because if he had hidden cameras, well, when I heard that, I was like, oh, what I said last week ain't gonna age well. I was like, whoa.
Oh God. That's
wait a minute.
Hilarious.
I said, Jesus. I said, Jesus Christ, this is not it. Because I want the story of redemption for the homie. I really do, man.
But let me ask you this, since you brought up cameras, like hidden cameras for malicious intent, which, I mean, you can't answer that question, or just cameras that were in his house that people didn't know were there.
Nigga, if they're in the bedroom, and that's a good question.
Because I have cameras all through my house.
I don't know if they were in the bedroom or not.
Okay.
If these cameras was just in common areas, I say it like this: if these cameras in common areas, I would have definitely, before whatever was going on in these particular parties,
turn them off.
I would have told my people, hey, yo, just turn them off. Yo, go turn them cameras off or something, man. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people play the game of I got this on you.
Oh,
you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hate it I hope it wasn't a blackmail situation, man. I hate this whole situation. I'm gonna keep it funky.
I know you want to see the best for people.
Because at the end of the day, I'm tired of seeing the people in the entertainment world losing like this.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And losing and making it it's a spectacle. Like this is it's the second week in a row that we're talking about this.
Too much.
Mm-hmm.
With new information.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it's like it's just growing legs.
Not the same information, new information, ladies and gentlemen. Like I'm just like, oh my God.
Did you see that statement that Al B. Sure put up to his son?
Oh yeah.
Come home, you're safe over here.
But he signed it, you're biological, and that.
Where you been though?
Well, people have been really vocal about that on both sides. Like, kudos, get your son. And then other people are like, oh, that was being petty.
First off, his son grown. That's a grown man.
Yeah, that's a grown man.
At this point. Don't try to show up at this point. He grown. He's grown. You was mad at Puff the whole time.
Was he? Was he?
Awkward silence.
Was he?
Awkward silence at this point.
They have family pictures together. I mean, I'm just saying.
That don't mean he wasn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Another dude raising your child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he calling him daddy. Yo, so yeah, you might feel away.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
But bro, don't try to, oh, let me get him now. Let me go and say something. Where you been, Playboy?
Well, then some people.
And again, all of this stuff is speculative.
Of course.
You do what I'm saying? We don't know. Al B. Sure may have been in his life. You know what I'm saying? But dog, don't do that. I think that's whack. I think that's cowardly, to be quite honest.
I felt like to put something like that on social media made me question like their relationship. Like
again, back to what you were saying earlier. Social media.
Living out loud.
If it ain't, I have no problem. So I'm not that person that I can't stand social media. I love it, honestly.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's fun. And now that it's a part of business, okay, cool. But some stuff you gotta,
Keep to yourself.
You gotta have some type of discretion to yourself because I'm gonna live out loud. So you telling everybody your business,
right?
You want to tell everybody everything,
right.
Everything you want to know,
everything all the time.
And see, that's that's the type of world we in. Everybody need to know everything.
Yeah, that's true.
And listen. Let me tell you something. Hey, did y'all hear about AT&T getting hacked again? Talk about knowing everything.
I honestly didn't want to believe that when I saw it. I was like, this is a
let whoever hacked release some of this information on some people's phone. Oh,
right.
Oh, what's on your phone?
We're friends, guys.
Right.
We are friends.
What's on your phone? Huh?
Ooh
Right.
wee.
What's on your phone? Some stuff is on
That needs
people's
to be
phone.
their tagline.
Yeah.
What's on your phone?
What's on
Wipe
your
yourself
phone?
off.
Listen,
What's
because
Wipe yourself.
I just
listen,
I
man.
can't.
I'm just saying.
Mm,
Everybody want to live out loud.
yeah, facts.
There has to be. Me personally, to me, it kind of goes back to gatekeeping
Okay.
because you have to have some type of discretion. If everybody's living out loud, there's no secrets. And I can't lie. There's some stuff I'm gonna keep to myself.
That makes two of us.
Listen, this is my secrets.
Or
Yeah.
you just respect privacy too. Like,
It's yeah. You're right.
you know.
But see, you out here. That's why I say some gatekeeping should be had.
Mhm.
No, don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Or somebody needs to start holding people. Yo, don't test these people. Or I'm about to post. Because if you look at it, going back to Lizzo briefly, it wasn't a publicity stunt. I don't think. I think she posted it because she was in her emotional feelings. She was in her moment. She had in that moment, and we living in that world where we get in these feelings. We
Fire off. Do any of these characters have deep voices? Because so far,
No, because even my voice deep. Because even when I start crying, that thing go high. So yeah, no.
okay, let me say this.
Listen, watch this. Because
Okay, go ahead.
I'll take this, and I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good.
I've been guilty of that in the past.
Okay, yeah. I think we
Until some people I respect and some friends that I respect their word be like,
Hey,
yo,
man.
say, man, cut that out.
wipe yourself off.
What are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
And it's like, And so now everybody is on the offensive and defensive.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this out first because, well, guess what? They feel like they feel like they the only person going through it. I went through it first. No, stupid. Somebody else was going through it years ago.
And you know what's crazy from a technical standpoint? Speaking of it, like algorithms, a lot of times the people you want to see that post ain't gonna never see it anyway. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna ever see the post.
I have this thing that I tell Darius, like, if I'm ever like, let's just say I become hyper emotional about something, please, please, please hold me accountable and do not let me go on to social media. Because I have some people in my life right now that are going through some traumatic experiences and they've been firing off on there every day, like to a scary point. And I'm like, I want to tell them so bad, you're really making yourself look bad. Put your phone up, come off of social media for a season.
I almost crushed somebody yesterday on social media.
For what?
Because this person did a post and said, some of y'all hating that bad where y'all spread a lie just so you can become popular. I wanted to just put the eyes on as a comment because it's like, ain't that what you did to me?
I saw, no. Did I want to say.
That's what I wanted to say. Ain't that what you did to me? You did that same thing.
Uh-huh.
Now the chicken just come home to roost and you.
I feel like I saw a post like, oh God.
I'm sure you did, ma'am. I'm sure you did.
Oh no.
I'm sure you did. And you know who was
fix it, Jesus. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel like I remember seeing a post like that.
It was just yesterday, and I swear you listen.
Have me scouring
I
through.
thank God for the maturation of King because now I'm learning to hold myself accountable. I'm learning to say, King, don't do that.
Don't do that
because that's gonna go. Listen, then he's gonna turn into a whole other thing. Because I picked up my phone, I read, I said, I should go ahead and do this. I will crush him right now.
No.
And just how you see how soft she said it, it was just like that. No. Don't even worry about it.
That was the Lord speaking.
Don't even worry about it. Just chill out.
I'm glad I wasn't there.
I know, because you petty.
The antagonist would have been like,
the antagonist, man, he would
two-piece.
Get him.
Let's go.
Get him.
Let him have it.
Because I was ready. When I say I was ready, but I wasn't, having this tough.
How are you gonna know? How's he gonna know and learn if you don't teach him?
Antagonize.
That ain't my job, but it ain't my job to teach him. In the words of in the words of our homeboy Sinway.
Oh, Sinway.
Let him learn that way he learn.
Oh, sin.
Let him learn that way he learn. That way he learn.
Oh my God.
Listen, I just sometimes you don't have to put all your business on social media.
You shouldn't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Because then you end up being you go on a defensive.
Yeah, and it's like you put your
Now,
stuff out there.
what's the caption that she's saying on the post?
The way I interpret it was, I didn't really mean it like that.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. I didn't mean it like that, y'all. Hold on, everybody. Wait a minute.
I was talking about this.
Now you got to go back and fix it. You in fix it mode now.
Yeah.
Well, you should have just took some time and said, "Let me think before I say this."
Because there have been too many screenshots.
Even though you're very even though you're very influential in the world and social media, you are very influential. So when you say certain things like that, people are really gonna hang on that.
Yeah.
Like even again, you see, I'm all over the place. The Diddy situation. I'm gonna bring it all together. The Diddy situation, because all these screenshots and all this stuff has been said. Hush. Screenshot and all this stuff been said. Everybody's believing it.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you, I don't know what to believe.
Right.
And and keep it funky with you. It ain't even my job to believe. Listen. Me believing in it does what?
Nathan.
Right.
It does nothing.
We believe in the report of the Lord.
Oh, well, he did. Don't start. He did this and he did that. And look what they say he did. Who is they?
Who is they?
How you know they? How you know they ain't the haters? How you know they ain't the ones that's trying to destroy? How you know they ain't the ones that's telling the truth? How you know they ain't the ones that were there? So he's like, this whole situation of this person saying this and that person saying that. I'm not finna be that.
Yeah, because
you dig what I'm saying?
It'll never get to a place where everybody. So when people are arguing on social media and debating, right? I've never seen, unless y'all seen it, I've never seen it come to a, hey guys, you know what? This is what this is where we settle and we all agree on this, mute point.
No, it's never going to be.
And it's never going to be that.
Exactly. So
not on social media.
Ain't wasting my breath. Ain't wasting my time.
That's why I don't even play with the politics, man. I don't even play with politics.
Yeah, people have the right to vote how they want and who they want.
Believe how you believe.
And whatever that is. I mean, that's your business.
God bless you and be great. Amen.
I like how you said, I'm going to pull all this together. Boy, you've just...
No, because...
That's very ministerial.
It really is. Ladies and gentlemen, the bishop is taking a sip of his bishop's cup. Is that what it...
Say, man.
He's not going to be triggered.
Say, I'm not. You hear me? Listen, you see that right there? Good job, John. Great job, John. That is a prime example of not just...
Sips tea.
Y'all finished? Look, when you finish, we're going to move right on.
Y'all done?
Right.
Wipe yourself off.
Wipe yourself off. Let's come on with the... Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Man, I'm not... Yeah. Stop. Moral of the story today, y'all, don't let nobody trigger you.
Yes. Yeah. And don't get caught up in that stuff, the debates and all this, the headlines and all that.
Listen, don't get caught up in the headlines. Don't let nobody trigger you. You know what I'm saying? Have some self-control. Have some grit.
Yes.
Stand up for yourself. I understand stand up for yourself. But listen, sometimes be smart. Be kind to you. Look at yourself and
come on now.
I know for sure if King would have said some things that went through his head, I'd be on. Let me. I didn't mean that. I didn't. Please forgive me. No, instead of me asking for forgiveness, I just won't say it. Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I think I've said this to y'all before. I had a guy, I was at church, and this dude said, bro, this is King Logan. Y'all know who this is? It don't matter.
No.
Because in this church, what God has allowed and blessed me to do in the music business don't matter in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can appreciate that.
Is we going home?
That's a level of discipline.
I can appreciate that.
And I will say this. I'm glad to hear y'all say that, because I thought I was being self-centered and narcissistic. I was like, man, I am becoming a disciplined person.
Well, King, can I say?
Because I just don't. Go ahead.
So this kind of takes me back to like, we kind of grew up like this. Like, remember how growing up your mama would say, now when you get in here, don't act like you ain't never had nothing, right?
Act like you got some sense.
Act like you got some sense. And then that has morphed into, depending on the professional places and platforms you've been, knowing what hat to wear at the table you're sitting at. And that's how that comes across to me. It's like, this ain't that room. So we don't even need to have that discussion. You know what I mean?
Now, I will say this. I've been not triggered. been just kind of taken aback, like, because one time I was talking to some people and they were interviewing me and whatever. And one guy said, yeah, we know who you are, but this ain't that. He said with a very,
I hear
very condescending tone.
I feel like I was there now.
No, you weren't at this. No,
I'm saying the way you're saying it, I could feel.
Oh, yeah, no, that's how. Yeah, he was like, but this ain't that. And
same man.
I was at one level of maturity. That level of maturity was, let's not choke this dude.
That's cool.
Okay, cool.
Praise God.
Calm down.
Crazy.
So I was like, bet, understood. But when I got in the car, who the fuck he think he talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then the drive home, I was like, yeah, this ain't that.
And it doesn't change you. It doesn't change what you're doing.
It don't change who I am. It don't change what I've done. I'm just in a different level, a different space. Mm-hmm. Again, y'all remember the story of the tattoos. My weak hand is my left hand. I got a lion cub. Mm-hmm. My strong hand is a full-grown lion. Every level you go to, you're going to have to be reborn. I'm not trying to
Ladies
preach.
and gentlemen, I don't know what.
That is a word right there. I'm taking that. I'm using that.
No, for real. Think about this. We ain't even got to make it churchy.
It's not.
Every time you go do something new, you're going to have to learn all over again. And me personally, I'm one of those people who are ever learning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I guess it's just because I just like to know. I don't want to be
left behind.
I'm like, oh, yeah. No, it's not so much left behind. I just like, oh, that's something good to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much. Like in the recording studio, ain't too much somebody can get over on me with. It's like, oh, I get this.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if somebody like, let's take the homie Tim Ross in the podcast world. He's been doing it a long time now. And he's very successful at it.
Very.
If he come to me and says, hey, bro, you need to do blah, da, 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 and stop doing this, that. I'm that cub all over again.
Yeah,
Even though me and homie the same age, I got to sit back and be like, say less.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If one of the OG, and see, people don't respect OGs no more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody feel like I know it, I got it. Yo,
sit down.
If that's the case, you're gonna always think you're a full-grown lion until you run up on a full-grown lion. And not a weak, feeble one that's getting ready to die, a strong one.
Right.
Because in the law of the jungle, how an old-grown lion does, when he's old and he's done, he go off by himself and just die.
Yep.
But as long as he's strong and healthy,
and the pride,
he's the king of that pride. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So me personally, you got to always think about, bettering yourself to a state of, all right, I got this. Then I now got to move into L.A. I'm from Texas, man. L.A. had a whole different way of moving.
Mm-hmm.
I had to adapt quick. I had to learn quickly if you want to survive.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm rambling at this point.
Oh, this is some good nuggets up in here.
That's good stuff. That's real good stuff right there. I think what it makes me think about is like now, I don't want to say this generation, but this generation, when you said there's no respect for the OGs, for the elders, for the people that come before you, it's not there anymore.
Sorry, people. That's what I meant. The elders, the saved people, saints. Yeah. I meant the elders. God bless you. Hallelujah. Amen.
But what you're doing is you're exactly right. You have this whole generation of people that think they're the big lion, the tiger lion.
They the full-grown lion. No, you're not. Yeah. You still a cub.
And they're not. And they're stunning they're stunting their growth because they won't humble themselves enough to realize you're just a cub right now. So when you do get in that place to have to defend yourself, and now we're not talking about one or two people, we're talking about a nation. Mm-hmm. What the hell do you think is going to happen, man, when they get to that point? Like and I think we're seeing it now with these kids, man. They're not, we were talking about the toxic stress the other day on kids. It's like, yeah, but toxic stress is what teaches you how to deal with things. That's what, and I'm not saying in the sense where someone's always being abused like consistently. I'm not talking about that. That's different. But I'm saying, like, if we're giving them terms like this to be able to get out and not have to deal with reality, then we're allowing them not to grow.
You know,
we're giving them that permission.
And you're right. I don't want to. And honestly, like you said, toxic stress is what allows you to grow. If we have to put a term on it, but I just think it's life, man.
The pressures of life,
is, man.
I think it's just life.
Yes.
Stuff happens in life.
Ooh.
Can you or can't you deal with it without getting physical, without pulling out a pistol, without killing yourself, without taking all the? Can you deal? And again, I had to learn that.
Yeah.
Am I grateful? Did I like dealing with it and going through it? Not at all. I want to tell everybody, somebody please help me. I'm dying. I don't want to do it no more. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Let me off the ride, please, right now. Yeah, I've been to that point.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My daddy named Tim Punch, man, and and he taught, if ain't nobody got no grit, bro, my old man say, he keep pushing.
Yeah.
You got to pull yourself up by, hate to use the old term, man, pull your pants up and get yourself together, bro.
Yeah.
I hate to use the term man up, but because, sometimes you just got to man up.
Yeah.
Take it on the chin.
That's my dad.
One of my favorite quotes from a movie is when, I forget which Rocky it was, but Rocky was talking to his grown son. And he said, life is not about how hard you can hit, but it's about how hard you can get hit and keep going. When he said that, he said, that's boxing. I said, oh my God.
That's life.
That's life, bro.
Ooh.
It's not how hard you can hit. Can you take one? What that chin got?
Oof.
What that chin got? Can they hit you with, can they hit you with a two-piece and you still be like, I bet that. You got it.
Oh, the two-piece.
You got that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I done been two-piece, but life had me on the ropes, Jack. Knees buckling. I'm just over here just.
You had a family box. You get a family box. Listen, you've been through a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had more than two-piece. I had But at the end of the day, if you can still stand, if you can withstand the blows, withstand the test of time, you're going to be all right. You got people say, I'm tired of waiting. Sometimes it's greater later.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Sometimes you got to deal with that. Yeah. Because I say this, there's a company that owes me money and I ain't going to disclose how much money they owe me. Maybe I'm not ready to have all that money.
Oh, wow.
So I don't fight it. I don't be like, man, I could really use that. Oh, we know it.
Wow.
Because that amount, you could really, anybody can use that amount, Jesus.
Come on now, Lord. Now you can do it through over here, Jesus.
Listen. Anybody, but if you're blessed with that amount, are you really ready mentally to hold on to that? Can you say, you know what, bro? All right, let's just make up a number, right? One of y'all make up a number. I'm not gonna make up a number. Look at her. Look at her face. Look at her face. She wanted to.
Because you was about to say, let's just make up a number, and I was like, he gonna say the number.
4.5.
I was gonna say 4. So. Yeah, minimum.
Okay,
4 to 6 million. Oops, sips tea. All right, let me hold something.
Let's go.
Oops, sorry.
That is a wild number, guys. I don't know what number they're making up. That is a wild number.
Okay. So let's go with that.
Let's go with that number.
Okay.
If God just, Lane, you wake up in the morning.
Oh God, I feel it.
It ain't no mistake. It's $4.5 million in your bank account.
Yeah.
Ain't no mistake.
Nope.
So that money ain't gonna get pulled out of that account. That money is going to be there. That is your money. You might be able to handle it.
Right.
But some people can't wake up in the morning, they see 4 mil. You got 4 M's in your bank account.
Tell everybody. Yeah.
They telling everybody, they buying everybody stuff.
Gonna be broke.
They buying, and they be broke in 6 months to a year. Especially in this day and time.
If that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be quiet.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we've talked about it a lot today. Basically, like we said, the world is a ghetto, man. And honestly, and I'm using that term loosely, but I'm dead serious about it.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about, this is ghetto. This is ghetto. It is. AT&T got hacked. That's all your phones.
Twice.
Minimum.
The Neptunes are fighting amongst themselves. in the producer world, I'm a little shocked by that. We still talking about Diddy another week with new information. Lizzo talking about quit. Like, the world is ghetto.
Yeah, we need to stop and be still.
You don't know what to believe no more. You don't know what the truth is. You know what I'm saying?
Sad.
All I'm saying, man, listen, stay true to yourself.
And be kind to yourself.
Be kind to you. The bag right now is self-peace and self-love, man. That's the bag. Because you don't love you, it is what it is. Because guess what? They don't love you like that. And by they, I mean the people you think that love you.
Right.
A lot of them don't love you like that. I seen one meme says, a lot of people, they said, oh, I'm so proud of you. They not proud of you. They just surprised you keep showing up.
I saw that. They're like, her again?
They be like,
yep.
They be like, this nigga still here.
I might as well just say something.
Right. Yep. King is still here.
Lane.
Still
Lane
here.
is still here.
I don't even, because now that'll make me, because I get proud of myself.
You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
I get happy because, again, we're going to tell, eventually we'll get to these heavy, not they ain't story, but just, I posted something on Facebook. I said, man, if I told people, I said, my life is like a movie. If I told y'all some of the stories that happened in my life, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Lane has been in the movie. Montez has been in the movie. You hear me?
Right. We've been on all different scenes.
To where, and I'm serious, what's crazy about this, to where I know Montez, he be like, I can't believe this is really happening. Yes.
And I'm on the other side going, I can't believe this is really happening.
Right. Like, this is like, most people. So y'all, all I'm saying is this, man. I know I sound like I'm rambling. I know we got to get out of here. I just want people to stop letting people trigger you. Number one, stop letting people trigger you. Have some self-control. Get control. And I'm saying have some self-control. I'm the person that had no self-control.
Yeah.
And if I could contain myself, anybody can contain themselves, man, because I didn't know what containment was. It's like, I'm out here. I've been on my own in the world since I was 16 years old. I haven't lived with neither parent since I was 16 years old. Think about that. What was you doing when you were 16, Montez?
Man, I was home.
Right.
I was home on the farm. Yep.
Lane, what was you doing in your white neighborhood?
Y'all know Chuck Smith in my white neighborhood. Y'all know Chuck Smith.
In your white neighborhood?
Actually, real talk, I grew up with white people and Mexican, so it wasn't like all white, okay? So let's just clarify that. But I grew up in the home. My mom and dad, we wasn't in the street.
So at 16, y'all had houses.
Yeah, parents in the house.
Y'all had parents in the house. Y'all ate every day. Y'all had clean clothes.
Every day.
Y'all had soft pillows to sleep on, soft bed, nice bed.
Pets. Had our dog. Well, you had a farm.
I had none of this.
Yeah, you had a farm.
I had none of this at 16.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
But to be able to contain my emotions and not be triggered by things that people will say and this, that, and have you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of me. And I want everybody to be proud of themselves too. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we talking about Diddy, we talking about Lizzo, we talking about Neptunes, we talking about all this stuff. But can you deal with any of that stuff that they're dealing with?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want fame.
Damn.
You want fame. Right. Price of fame. Let's go. Can you handle it?
Right.
Oh, I want to be this. I want to be a record producer. I want to be an artist. Can you really handle it?
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, I wasn't ready. But I just got this innate ability to learn how to adapt and pay attention real quick. Like, oh, okay, now that's how I need to move.
We're going this way, guys.
You know what I'm saying?
This way.
Yeah. Oh, it's going that way, guys? Then that's the way we going. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Lane.
Don't apologize.
Man, don't apologize. That's great. I'm going to tell you this too. This from me as your friend who has known you, but I think on behalf of all your really good friends that love you and care about you,
the real
King,
ones.
We're proud of you, man. Like, just what you've come out of and the story that you're able to tell with your life. I don't know that I'd be able to come out like you did and be level-headed the way you are, stable the way you are. I don't know, man.
I don't know how stable I am, but I'm getting there.
You're great, man. And
listen,
and it's
you know your life been hell when your therapist say, You know what, Mr. Logan? I'm surprised you haven't snapped yet.
Well,
Now, that's what the therapist
That's
told me
all
for
she
real,
wrote.
bro. I was like, He said, yeah, because I know some grown men right now that if they went through what you went through as a teenager and a young adult, they would have killed themselves.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Like, I really appreciate it. Honestly, I just want to be the best me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, excuse my language, I don't want to be a piece of shit in this world.
Yeah.
Because the world is full of it right now.
Yeah, man. It is.
You dig what I'm saying? And, and the crazy part about it is people are okay with being it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Content.
Oh, yeah.
Literally they would literally do some crazy stuff just to be classified as a piece of shit.
Wow. That's sad.
Anyway, Lane, let's take us home, man. We let's get us out of here.
We had a really robust conversation today.
Right.
For lack of a better term, this is a real thick
up
conversation.
In here. Listen, we done talked about everything up in here. Y'all, go be better people. Work on you first.
Good stuff.
Work on you. Like that's my mission. Is like I want everybody around me to be better people, right? Because they had been around me, not because I'm great. I mean, I am, but I'm just messing with y'all. But really, I want people to be better, man. We got to take care of it. Shut up, King.
Yeah,
I see.
All right.
I love that. All right. That sounds like pastor when the testimony.
No, here it is right here. Here it is. Amen.
Yeah,
amen.
The pastor be like, all right, your testimony is done, went over. All right.
God bless you. God bless you.
Be like, but pastor, anyway. But no, y'all go be better people. Take care of yourself. It's very, very important. And only you know what you need to do the self-work. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Again, subscribe to our YouTube page, click the notification bell so you know when we live or when we posted a new episode. Download our podcast episodes on our, Apple, like all of the platforms that you can listen to audio podcasts on. We're there. Feel free to jump in our comments and ask questions, of us. We would like to commune with you. But I'm going to kick it over to my brother, especially since he's been in this motivational, inspirational,
You know what?
What?
You trying to be funny, but I promise
I'm not.
These past few weeks, it's been that for me.
What?
People calling me, people that I know that don't usually fool with me like that, they will call me and be like, bro, can I get some advice, man? How do you? And I was like, why are y'all calling me?
Because, King, people are always looking for leadership.
But I say this much. I've accepted it.
And you're that.
Yeah.
I've accepted it. I've accepted the fact that God has charged me with something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, put your eyebrow down.
Whatever.
I'm not, I don't want to do the whole, he's going to be a preacher.
But that's
I'm not
it.
saying that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's shameless plug. It's deeper than that.
It is deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's deeper than preaching, man.
It's deeper than
that.
Yeah.
It's deeper.
Yeah, wait.
So we're gonna hold that one for the people. Amen. Listen, man. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all again for joining us for real. We appreciate all the love and the support thus far. We're gonna use the church word. Thus far.
Is that a church word for real?
Oh, that's the first place I heard
it. Thus far.
Well, you know what I mean? Maybe. Thus far. Amen. God did not our hearts burn within. Amen. Stop. That was so churchy.
Oh, God.
But no. Thank y'all for tuning in. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like my sister said, man. Again, we appreciate y'all. We're going to hit this benediction, and the benediction goes a little something like this. Now may the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. May he keep you in perfect peace is our prayer. I'm King. That's Lane. That's Money Montez. We got the homie Max in the back. Y'all take it easy. Peace.